Good morning, I'm meteorologist Caitlyn Lorr. Now, we talked yesterday about potentially meeting and or breaking the record high for yesterday, and it is official. We tied the record high from 1964, so now that record sits at 53 degrees, set in 1964 and tied in 2025. Now, we got a pattern shift headed our way. That means mild temperatures through the weekend ahead of the strong cold front. We've got two frontal systems on the way. We've got a warm front and a cold front, so that's going to lead to some situations coming up with some moisture added to the area. We'll have that drop in temperatures for next week following that cold front, along with some moisture kind of moving into the area. And what that means for us when we have added moisture, that means several precipitation chances coming our way starting as early as tomorrow. So let's break it all down. Today we have a quiet day ahead of us. It's not going to be as nice as yesterday. I hope you guys got to get outside and enjoy the wonderful conditions that we had out there. However, today you'll be able to get outside. We're still looking at mild temperatures, just not quite as warm as it was yesterday. That's the view looking up from Bethany Lutheran College in Mankato. That being said, taking a look at satellite radar imagery, not a whole lot going on down here. Temperatures are so warm that there's actual rain popping up down to the far southeast of us. Now, that being said, not looking at anything here. Like I mentioned, we are looking at quiet conditions today. Temperatures not quite as warm as they were at this time yesterday morning, but still pretty mild for this time of day, for this time of year. We're seeing 20s across the area with a few low 30s in the mix. The warmest we're actually seeing is 33 degrees down in Mason City. And remember, a little bit south of there is where that rain was popping up on the radar. Now we're sitting at 29 here in Mankato, with the lowest coming in at about 24 degrees out by Marshall. Winds have shifted from yesterday and are now coming out of the north, anywhere from 5 to 15 miles an hour, which means we do have a minor wind chill out there, feeling anywhere from the teens to the low 20s. That being said, you're going to want to grab that jacket as you head out the door this morning because of that little bit of a chill in the air. By this afternoon, high of 41 degrees with mostly sunny skies. Winds are anticipated to stay relatively light in the sense of reaching up to about 15 miles an hour. Occasional gust up to 20 possible. With that being said, we are looking at wind chill values topping out in the mid-30s, so yes, you are going to want to have some sort of jacket with you wherever you go today, but you should still be able to get outside and enjoy the conditions overall, especially with that sunshine. Tonight, we are going to see an increase in clouds as well as wind speeds, becoming a little breezy out there as we drop to a low of 26 degrees by tomorrow morning. Let's talk about that pattern shift, which isn't really going to happen until the end of tomorrow going into Saturday or Sunday. So that being said, as this low pressure system out to the southwest of us slowly works its way into our area, we've got a little bit of some precipitation on the way. This is showing snow to rain, but temperatures aren't going to be into the mid to upper 30s tomorrow until the mid-afternoon hours. So even though this is showing rain around 10 a.m., I wouldn't be surprised if we still see snow falling at times through the late morning and into the early afternoon hours, with a minor transition to either a rain-snow mix or light rain through those mid-afternoon hours before wrapping up by tomorrow evening. Now, as we go through the tomorrow evening, we've got that warm front coming through and then that cold front going to tail right behind it. So Sunday will be warmer, and then Monday we've got that drop in temperatures. Here's what that looks like on your extended forecast. We've got that rain to snow mix tomorrow, 40s on Sunday, 20s and teens next week, with several chances of snow and a possible wintry mix on Wednesday. That's a look at your local forecast. Let's send it back to Rochester.